Hi, this is Dominic from Paphos Life, and today we're having a look around Olympic Lagoon Resort and its renovation work. Let's get some nice reflection shots in. I'm wearing a jumper, but I'm beginning to regret that, to be honest. It's quite warm down here compared to what it was like up in Polemy. Pardon me. Let's have a look at the Paphos beach itself. And I have to say this every time I film it, that seaweed does get cleared away after the storms. So relax if you are on holiday in the summer and not concerned. Right, I can hear them doing some work in there. I'll walk up this way actually to where the forklift was. That's probably going to be where there's more happening. If you like our films, please do subscribe to our YouTube channels. That's Paphos Life for this kind of film, and Cyprus Panoramas for the 360 films that we do. Especially Cyprus Panoramas, because we need 500 subscribers before we can get monetized. And it's never going to pay for our pension, Cyprus Panoramas, but every little helps. So the sooner we can get that monetized, the better. I'll cross over so I can get a better look at the hotel. There's one of those rubbish chutes you see in films. You think they'd have a skip at the bottom of it, wouldn't you? Yeah, and if you do want to help us up financially, go to our Buy Me a Coffee page at buymeacoffee.com/Paphos Life and chuck us a few coffees. All coffees are very gratefully received. Well, there's some scaffolding. But yes, there's definitely no signs of huge, drastic changes. I guess they're having a nice new floor put in or something. What are they up to? If you want to get something back in return, go to our Zazzle store at zazzle.co.uk/Paphos Life. And there you can buy all sorts of memorabilia with Paphos, featuring pictures that we've taken and stuck on mugs, bags, what have you. Main one on there really at the moment is the 2026 calendar, though it is a rolling one. So you can have it start at March 2026 and go on till February 2027, should you so desire. And opposite the road here, which is the hotel strip, you have the Avanti Hotel and the Black Cat. I think they're called tuxedo cats. This is the hotel strip. After I've done this film, I'll be doing one of my usual drives down there. But for now, I'm concentrating on the Olympic Lagoon itself. It's a bit dusty this morning, but other than that, nice and sunny compared to the last few days. There's more rain forecast for later in the week, though, and we desperately need more rain, because I saw an article in the news this morning. They're talking about having to cut water for agriculture by 33% and water for household use by 10%. Oh, it's quite muddy there, so I can walk around that bit. Mediterranean flavours with live piano. Try not to slip on the mud. I'll show you a little bit of a triangle, and then I come back past Asimina Resort and Suite 48, and that'll put me up the back end of the Olympic Lagoon. We'll have another look from there. So there's Beer Belly and Felix. There's Ficado. Doesn't appear to be anything at the moment. So I'll show you Felix on the other side and Beer Belly again. Now I know that the Shamrock Irish Bar doesn't open until later in the year. But this will take us down. Actually, it won't take us to, this will take us directly to the boardwalk. So I might take a slight detour up here through the little arch so we can go through Suite 48 as well. Garden dining. Oh, this is Ficado as well. So perhaps it's just the front that's closed. So this is a side look at the Olympic Lagoon. Actually, given that that's the focus of this film, I should really concentrate on that, shouldn't I? Rather than get nice views of, mind you, there's not a lot to see this side, so I will take a slight diversion this way. Anyway, while we're waiting for the arch, and I have to say the archway looks a lot nicer at night. It's gloriously illuminated. But I'll finish off my marketing. Yeah, if you follow our Facebook page, Paphos Life, you'll get notified whenever we publish anything on Facebook, YouTube, or our main Paphos Life website. But you'll also see films that we do just for Facebook appear there. They tend to be more mobile friendly films, short ones as well. And you can also subscribe to our Paphos Life Facebook page for about princely sum of 99p a month. And then you get exclusive films that no one else sees, a few of them, and also early access to all our photographs, etc. And you also support us, which is good. Right, Suite 48 looks like it's closed at the moment. Which is fair enough considering it's late January and not exactly tourism season. Now, if a tourist was out and about today, I think they'd be very happy with their holiday investment. It's supposed to get wetter again later on in the week, so enjoy it while you can. Let's cut through here. I'm a bit concerned by the water here because it could indicate a sprinkler. And the last thing I really want to do is get sprinkled on. But yes, the resort is currently fenced off to stop wandering people filming too closely, I'd imagine. They're giving the pools a clean. But it looks lovely, and by all accounts it's a lovely place to stay. You can say that about just about anywhere on the hotel strip though, to be honest. But this is the coastal side of the Olympic Lagoon Resort. There's quite a lot of people out and about today, taking in the morning sun. I know when we drove up here from the seafront and the harbour, well, first of all, I parked at the harbour first of all to do a bit of filming, but it was horrendous, the amount of cars around. It's good to see people coming out and about in the hot weather. But yes, especially on a Sunday. I'll have to do a seafront and harbour on a Sunday morning walk, I think, for next week. Anyway, that's enough here. I'll just pan round so you can have a final view of the Olympic Lagoon Resort, what it looks like at the moment. It's not a major facelift it's having, but they're obviously keeping it spick and span, which is good to see. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you on the next film. Cheers.